Hey, another video, and this time it is about how to control the masses. And yeah, I wrote down the book titles in my diaries, and the book Brave New World from Aldous Huxley, I read it when I was 14, and that is control through entertainment. And that is actually the topic of today, but I'll give you other titles of books, other ways of control. With George Orwell, 1984, it is control by indoctrination. And then there's This Perfect Day from Ira Levin, and it is control through injections. And more recently, I have read the book Future Shock, and that was about control via social media and artificial intelligence. So, Brave New World, that book has been written in 1932, and in 2021, we've seen that actually in action, in real life, because only the vaccinated were allowed to take a plane, go to social events, restaurants, concerts, etc., whereas the non-vaccinated were not allowed to attend these places. And in retrospect, we see that the non-vaxxed chose freedom rather than immediate gratification. And of course, they don't regret it in the least. In the book Brave New World, they call that entertainment drug soma. And we've got today our current soma is social media with, everything goes with, it's an information war, basically. But most of all, distraction from the truth. Keep people busy and they don't question anything. They don't fight. They don't protest. They just want their holidays and entertainment events, and they don't think much about life. Pleasure has been proven to be the perfect method for control, because people voluntarily walk towards their own destruction. You don't even have to force them. TV serials, video games, online, whatever is possible online, porn, etc. It's instant gratification. No need to feel bored. You can shop online, you can order food, you can watch porn, you can do a video game and feel the superhero. But the thing is, no one forces anyone to do these things. Did you know that the average time spent on a cell phone with all the apps is 9 hours per day? This comes down to checking your phone every 10 minutes, while the safety guidelines actually say that only 30 minutes is safe. It, however, doesn't seem bad, right? Who doesn't want to be entertained 24/7 without any effort to work on your own purpose in life? And exactly that's where the problem is. Because people stop growing, stop questioning, stop being human. That's what Rudolf Steiner said in his book. So it transforms people into consumers instead of, just personal development, etc. It gets them addicted to stimuli. Advertisements show happy people using products to create happiness. But as soon as the product is purchased, another product, another promise of satisfaction appears. The gratification is short-lived and they're on their next pleasure fix. People's emotions have become shallow and they've lost the ability to feel long-lasting dedication, love, compassion, and courage. They've become predictable, always seeking more pleasure when they're sad, more fun when they're bored. The system can easily control these people because it predicts exactly their addictive behavior. Dive into the virtual world to ride the wave of funny videos, porn, games, chasing likes, comments, etc. For a few hours, their existential pain disappears. But as soon as the soma wears off, the pain returns, often even stronger. But instead of going out, meeting real people, creating real relationships, they return for another fix that doesn't require them to know themselves or grow emotionally. It's as if each person has their own golden cell decorated with everything they like. Their own little world of personal entertainment that avoids the feeling of sadness anxiety, or any emotional discomfort as an escape from personal growth. People avoid the existential questions. Why am I here? What's the meaning of life? Is there a God? What is his plan for me? It's easier to not even try to get answers from the Bible and turn on the TV. It's like eating fast food. It fills you up, but it never really nourishes you. The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. And I say it often, but ignorance is not bliss. Denial makes things worse. But avoided pain does not disappear. It accumulates, and it will come to the surface either in disease, depression, suffering, early death. The choice between truth and pleasure is an ethical one. When you choose comfortable illusion, you're not just hurting yourself, you're contributing to a world where appearance matters more than essence. And I'll have another video on that, on appearance. And where desires are illusions of freedom. You might think you're free because you can do whatever you want with your body, but you might have become a slave to your impulses. It's like a dog chasing its own tail. Lots of movement, but no progress. And lots of noise too to distract you. During my fast, just complete silence. No cell phone, no social media, no secular music, just walks in nature and plenty of naps at home. Interior silence is where the deepest transformation happens. Prayer and fasting brings you closer to God. You cannot see the bottom of a lake when others constantly throw stones into the water. Only when the water becomes still is it possible to see clearly. Silence is the path to wisdom. Reading the Bible in silence keeps you focused. A true inner journey led by God is what brings peace. Don't be afraid to sit with your pain. I actually had a few days in my fast of terrible back pain, and I cried through sleepless nights and still refused to take any pain medication. I wanted to tough it out, feel the pain, so I would be more careful moving around. So I walked, appreciating the simple beauty of nature. I sat on a bench, praying for healing, but also being grateful for this life in spite of my pain. So just enjoying the moment, and nothing compares to that simple pleasure. And another way of conscious pleasure is artistic creation. So singing, writing, drawing, dancing, anything that, we're created to create. So we're not created to just consume passively. We're supposed to be active, creating things. We've all been given talents, so you have to do something with it. Or even discover, if you never try, you never know what talent you have. And I also say that practice makes, well, maybe not perfect, but proficient. And I also think that in this world, there's a lot of fear mongering as well. And I think if you do not have God in your life, then you let fear maybe overtake and you worry maybe a lot. So give your worries to God, and it will free up, ways to say everything will be okay, and you trust His plan rather than your own. So that's my video of today.